Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel again. This is a home of fashion where I do teach how to cut and sew varieties of style. So in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you a corset manipulation from Princess That Bustier in detail. A big thanks to all my subscribers. If you're my new subscriber, you're welcome. If you're my old subscriber, you're still highly welcome. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button now. Thank you. So let's get into it. This is the fabric I want to use. So this is for the back piece and this for the front piece. So first we are going to draft a normal Princess That bustier and form it before manipulating it into corset. You have to stay close and pay good attention so that you can get this right. I promise I'm going to keep it very simple. So let's start by measuring nipple to nipple. My nipple to nipple is 8, so I'm measuring the exact measurement, which is 4. Then by the time I use half inch to join it at the both side, I'll be having 7 inch. So in the time of manipulation, I'll be adding that 1 inch back to it again. So I'm just going to mark it down, then use my ruler to rule it up like this. So if you don't know how to draft a Princess That bustier, so you can stay close and watch this. This can really help you. So I'm going to locate my nipple point now, which is 11, and my round under bust, which is 14.5, my waistline, then the length of the dress. The front piece is longer than the back piece because it's going to have a lower curve at the front side. So I just measure my shoulder. The shoulder is 13, but I measure 14 because of the joining of the sleeve. So I look it like from the shoulder like 6 inches. I connect it back to my nipple point down to my under bust, as you can see. Then I connect straight down. So I just confirm my round waist measurement to see after the. So I measure half inch, then connect it back to the nipple point. I did the same thing to the other side. This is to avoid curving after sewing. Then I just came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. So I'm going to create an initial neckline, though this is not the neckline I'll be using, but for a guide, I'll be doing this neckline first. I'm still going to be using another neckline when I'm manipulating it into corset. So having done this now, I'm going to cut it out. Just following my chalk. So you can see the way I cut this armhole side. I cut it like this so that I won't have a short fabric when I'm done joining. In fact, the way I cut it now, when I'm done joining, I'm going to have excess. Then I'll trim out my real armhole then. So this is it. I'm just going to place it on the back piece now to cut out the back piece. It's going to be a V-neck like at the back here. It's going to come down straight like this. Mind you, it's not compulsory that you must add loop to your corset. You can also add zip. It's depend on what you want. But on this one, we're going to be working with loop. So this is for zipper allowance, but I'm going to cut it out because it's loop I'm going to use for it. I'm just going to cut it out. This is freehand work, no pattern, and believe me, you're going to like it at the end. People actually ask me, can we manipulate Princess that bustier into corset? I said yes. So that's why I'm doing this today for you to see it. So this is my wording. I'm just going to place my fabric on it. This is the front piece. To cut it out, I just place the side piece on it to know exactly where I'll be cutting from. I'll be cutting from my round under bust, just like this. So I'll just curve it like this. Yeah, this is how it will look. I also cut the wording for the side piece. So I'll also curve it like I did to the front piece. So right now I'll go ahead and gum it and come and show you. Alright guys, as you can see, I've gum it with iron, so I'm just going to place it on each other like this, then I'll sew it through. Yeah, like this. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I'll come and show you the outcome of it before we start the manipulation. So as you can see how beautiful this is looking. I'm done joining, so I'm just going to merge it together like this. This is where the main work starts from. So if you don't know how to draft a princess that posture before, I think this is this is helpful. So I'm going to cut out my main armhole now. So you can see, yeah, just confirm my chest measurement, got it right. So just pay attention and watch closely. This is where the main work is starting from. We are about to start manipulating it into corset. So just make sure that it's very equal in order to get it right. So right now I'll be chalking out my corset. I'll be getting cup out of this. So I started chalking from where my wording started from. So you be very mindful of your round under bust. can see. So just curve like that to the front. So as you can see, I came in like half inch to curve it up. So I'm still going to add it to the other fabric I'll be combining it with. So just continue chalking. So here, depending on how covered you want your corset to be, you go up. If you want it to cover very well, if you don't want it, you go down, because I want my own to be covered. So as you can see the way I'm checking it. So from here I'll come down a little bit, like half inch. As you can see, the cup is out. So what I'll be doing now is I'm going to cut it out gently. Always remember to adjust it to make sure that it's very equal. So I'm going to get out the cup from it now. Just cutting it out gently. Yes. So now that we are done with the cup, so I'm going to rehold that side a little bit later. Going to set that aside, then take the next fabric. This is dot face and this is half of a yard. I'm not going to use all. So I just place the downside on it. So I'm going to confirm my measurement, the 1 inch that I removed from when I was drafting the bustier. So I'm going to add it to it now, then plus this one when I was cutting it, as you can see. So I'm going to mark from there. So if you open now, you're going to have 2 inch. Don't worry, it won't be too wide, because by the time you use half inch to join the corset, to join the cup with it, you now be left with 1 inch, which is okay for your bust space. So if you want to add the yoke, as you can see, you can easily add the yoke like this. So I'll cut it out now. If you're finding this video interesting, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like and share the video so that others too can benefit from it. So I'm just going to cut through my chalk. I'm sure you're getting this. So I'm done cutting, just going to open it like this. So I'll be using my main fabric to create a casing at the middle and the sides for my bony. So I'm just going to place it like this, then I'll join it around, then the corset is ready like this. So I'll go ahead now and go and join it and come and show you how it look. As you can see, I'm done joining. I've already created casing for the bony. I'm just going to take my bony and insert it like this. So you can see. So for the yoke now, I'll be removing the center part of the yoke, then I'll use the sides as a cape for the sleeve. I'll be replacing it with red fabric, with this red material. Yes, then I'm still going to have a slope U neckline later because I'll be removing the front side from it. I'm sure you're getting this right. If there is any question, don't forget to ask me in the comment section. So guys, I'm done with that. I've already joined and turned the back. This is to cover my loop because I don't want my back to be showing. So this is the front side. As you can see, I've already replaced it with red material as I said earlier. As you can see it, so I've already lining it also. Then I made a side loop on it just for it to look more beautiful. So this is the sound, this is the downside. The downside is 6 pieces that I make a curve opening in one side. So I'm just going to merge it together like this. Just watch closely. I want to get out this curve. Then I'll make this one together also like this. Then I'll place it on it. Like this, it won't be folding on your body after wearing if you get it out like this. So I'm just going to cut it out. Yes. Like this, as you can see. So just go ahead now and join it together, then use the lining to turn it to the other side. Then I'll come and show you the final look of the dress. Alright guys, as you can see, the dress is ready and it came out very beautiful. This dress is actually mine, and I promise I'm going to fit this in for you to see. And this is my first time of showing my face on this channel. Then we're going to see the face behind us, a home of fashion today. This is the back. As you can see, it came out beautiful and I love it. The way everything is looking nice. Alright guys, as you can see, this is pretty beautiful. This is corset manipulation from Princess that Bustier. As you can see, this is the back. This is the back. Yeah, I love it. And the hand is just a straight booker sleeve that I divide into two with elastic at the middle side. This is the downside, 6 pieces with a curve opening and with some pleats at the edge of it, as you can see. So thank you so much for watching, and a big thanks to all my subscribers. Hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, because you have a lot of things that you'll be getting here. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye. See you in my next video.